Hi Leo, this is Kaycee with your November reading. We're going to start by pulling some oracle cards to see what kind of messages we need to know for the month of November. Rest and rejuvenate, guys. We need to really give ourselves a time out from the worrying, from the stress, from the responsibilities. We have to detach from those so that we can get the messages we need from spirit, from our guides to move on through the month. We can get so involved in the situation at hand, the worries that we have about money, our jobs, our family, just where we're going in life, that we can really just stress ourselves out. And they're asking us to take that time and be constructive. Literally get out in nature, go outside, change your mindset, go for a walk, do whatever that will calm your inner chatter so that you can get the messages. We can't get messages if we're constantly in our own heads battling the what ifs. We have to really open up our minds and quiet ourselves, and that will give us the information that we need. As hard as that is, that's where we get the messages, when we just let our minds be quiet. We're also trapped in fear of the unknown. We go from the card number 4 to the card number 8. So we need to remember that when we're in our most stressed zones, not to flip out, get out of that anxiety attack, get out of that mindset, and go do something that will clear your mind. Here we go, Leo. Victory and success. So know that you're stressing over nothing. Things are going to work out in your favor. We go 4, 8, and 6 in the card numbers. 6 is the success card, victorious accomplishments. The things that you've been working for are going to start to come together. Don't stress over the unknown, because that's only going to waste your energy. Be positive. Know this is going to work out. Know that you're going to get the right job, the right home, the right partner. Just put it all into universe's hands, because you are divinely blessed. Worrying about the situation is not going to do anything. It's not going to change the outcome. It's just going to waste the energy you have. And that energy you're going to need for the success, because once we reach that plateau of accomplishing this, something new is going to open up, and we're going to need that energy for that new beginning. Solitude is the card at the bottom of the deck. This talks about being in that rest and rejuvenation time, but it's also about exploring different things. If you notice, she has an open book. She has the answers in this book. This is where she's going to do her studies. So you could be at the end of your schooling, or some training that you're doing for your career. This can also be opening up spiritually and allowing spirit to guide you when you're the most stressed out and you're having that anxiety attack over what you've been doing, and is it going to work, and how am I going to make this happen. All these new beginnings are starting to make you a little stressed, and that's fine, but you need to go into the solitude, okay, the rest and rejuvenation when you get there, because it's okay to contemplate all the different scenarios that might play out. But if you allow that to be the main focus of where you're spending your energy, you're not getting the messages from spirit. And I know that that is really hard to shut your mind off when you get a lot going on. You're trying to plan it out. You're trying to get to the next step. But a lot of times it's wasted energy, because the scenarios we play in our head typically are not going to come to fruition. Honesty is a card that's popping out here, and it reads, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay, so you need to be honest with yourself in all things. You also have to recognize that the people around you may not be able to give you the honesty that you need right now for a certain situation. They're not there yet, or they're not able to be in their most valued energy. of being honest with themselves or honest with the situation. So we can only live by the guideline that we're going to be honest in all things. We're going to speak our truth. We're going to go after what we want, and we're going to know that we did the best that we could, and we were honest about the situation. We weren't being shady, and we weren't being deceitful. We have two more. We have balance, and it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So this is your inner balance. You're going to let everybody do what they need to do to go on their own journey, and you're not going to let that affect you in your goals. You're going to stay real balanced with all the different elements that you can control and that you can manifest with. So it's important that you keep that inner balance between you, your mindset, your health, and your spirituality. Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. And I kid you not, Leo, worry is at the bottom of the deck. And it says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And I just said that. I swear, I'm not playing with these cards like that. This is what Spirit wants you to know, that worry is not going to change the outcome. It's just going to waste energy that you need for the new beginning. So we need to rest. We need to be strong. We need to be wise. We need to be ready with that change coming up, because it's going to be huge. It's going to be very victorious. So we want to save our energies for that. The outcome is going to be the outcome, regardless of how much you stress over it. And you guys are looking at a big completion right now. So you're worrying about the future. You're worrying about what's the next step. Inspire, passion is coming out for you. Love this card. And it says, life devoid of passion can be boring and uninspired and a blank canvas. And it can slowly drain the soul. So we don't have any passion, we become stagnant, we become boring, become bored. And that's where we start to worry. So we are going to be on a new path right now where the passion is now re-inspired in the thing you started in the beginning, the thing that has now coming to a completion that you're worrying about. You're going to have that new passion. You don't worry about it being stagnant because it was so hard to get to this point. This is just the learning phase so that you can expand. It also reads, now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to act and set new goals, which we in turn reconnect with all that is sacred. So that rest and rejuvenation period is very, very important, because that's where you're going to get your energy up to manifest what you want with this new passion. And it's going to reignite why you started this in the first place. I'm going to pull one more. So you notice it's another red card, another fire sign, self-love. Now is the time to nurture and heal yourself. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from the actions you take to support your mind, body, and soul. And at the bottom of the deck, we have a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason. Whether your father is still here or has passed, a father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. So know that if you're missing your dad or a person that represented a father figure in your life that is no longer around you, know that that love and that bond still grows within the energy that you shared. If they have passed over, they are still watching over you. They're still thinking about you. They're still guiding you. That's very important to know, because some of us forget that they're still with us because our grief is so big. When they left a big void because they were so much a part of you. And that void is very hard to overcome. And if we look at it from a spiritual point of view, that when we pass over into the next realm, we never really die. Know that that bond and that energy will always be connected. And it's the same if this person is here and they're living with us, but they're not in your life anymore, but they made a big impact on you. Know that that energy that you shared at that time still is evolving, still is creating, because you hold it dear. You are the one who keeps it alive. So if you keep that alive, those memories with this person, the things that they taught you, the way they made you feel, know that that energy that you keep alive will keep helping you in your journey. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot today. See what kind of messages we can get. This is a beautiful, beautiful month for you guys. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. You will be victorious. You will get to the top of this mountain. Okay, the Hanged Man. That talks about when we're at that indecision, that time of impasse, that we really don't know what to do. We need to shut off our minds, go into that rest and rejuvenate, find our balance, be honest with ourselves, know that patience is a virtue. Patience with this is very, very important. Patience with yourself as you grow and you heal. You'll be letting go of a lot of things that no longer serve you. So that is going to be taxing as well. Saying goodbye to things that you were used to carrying around with you. Yes, absolutely. Saying goodbye. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. No longer looking at the past. Sometimes looking at the past a little too closely and noticing things that, and remembering things that weren't pleasant. Okay, that's all going to be something that we're going to let go. All right, because we can't control the past. The past is what it is. And we have to make peace with some stuff that was really crappy. You're going to be very victorious this month. You're going to overcome a lot of things. Lots of stuff is coming to completion. A lot of your goals that you have set are now coming to completion, and that opens us up for new opportunities. And here we go with new opportunities. Happy family, happy life. Look at that 10 of Cups. This is what we want. The end of the completion, that satisfaction, that happiness, that contentment, that inspiration for more in completing this particular journey in your life. If you're looking for a new significant other, you are going to be ready for them at this point, because you've accomplished so much. You have a lot to bring to the table. The things that you're completing that are going to be victorious for you, that are going to pay off for you, is also going to pay off in your love life and in your family life. So it's really going to encompass a lot of different areas, not only your career and your studies. This is beautiful for you. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Worrying is blocking the inspiration to come in. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. When we worry, we can't get new ideas. When we're in the low-lying energy of worry and despair and anxiety, it doesn't allow the new inspiration and the new creativity to come in. So they want you to find a balance with that. It's okay to plan out what you're doing, but don't over stress about it, because basically our lives are lined up the way they're supposed to be, with free will, of course. We get to make our own decisions, but our soul's journey is what it is. And when you work hard for a particular goal, it will pan out, because you're being honest with yourself. You're doing it out of love. Love is the universal language. So as long as you're doing it in the positive for a greater outcome for all involved, it will work out the way it's supposed to. It'll work out even better than you thought. So if you're going to worry about it, you're just stealing your own energy. Here we have with the Star card, success, beauty, faith, stability, all the goods. Okay, this also represents an Aquarius. So if you have an Aquarius in your life or in your chart, know this is just another confirmation of the beautiful beginnings that are coming, being balanced within your emotions, with that water coming out of the jug. She's standing at the edge of an ocean. She is opening herself up in all ways to the new beginnings. Okay, and this also indicates spirituality. So we have to have faith, guys. We have to have faith that's going to work out. And once we get rid of that worry, the inspiration will come to us. Yes, look, Leo, see? Yes, Nine of Wands in Swords in reverse, the Nine of Swords in reverse. Not having that worry and anxiety and stress anymore. Okay, being solid and balanced, knowing that it will come when it comes, having faith that everything you put into with the positive is going to work out. You will also get your inspiration back for whatever it is that you're working so hard on. Yes, look, here we go. This is also the Libra card or an air sign card, depending on how it resonates with you. This is the Queen of Swords, and this is being very, very articulate. This is also using all your mental energy to make this happen. So when the new beginning arises, you're ready, you're on point, you're ready to take on everything that's going on. You're speaking very clearly and concisely about what it is you want and what it is that's going to happen, and you're very much in control of the situation. Very much so. All that stress and worry only gives you more of a mental clarity once you get rid of that stress. Okay, you already panned out how this scenario is going to work 85 different ways, and once you release it and be like, all right, it is what it is, everything comes into play for you. So when you feel like you're overwhelmed, get out in nature, do something different, watch a movie, read a book, whatever it is that really helps you focus on something that's calming, grounding. Open up your mind. Spirit is speaking to you. They're saying, don't worry about it. This will be successful. You will be very happy, but just be honest, balanced, and patient. Two more coming out. Lead by example. And love is your energy. So again, you're going to be in control of the situation. People are going to look to you for advice. They're going to look to you to see how this is supposed to play out. You're going to be in control of everything. Okay. And as Leos, being very, very strong minded, this is right up your alley. Okay. So when people are on board with you, you're very happy with that because they're meeting your energies. They're meeting you on all your levels, especially being so insightful as you are. So you're not going to lack for like-minded people to be around you on this endeavor. Okay, they're going to be 100% in. Love is your energy, so you want to make sure that you keep this energy high in the love realm. You want to make sure that you stay very focused and do it out of love. Okay, tap into the energy of love from the universe. That is where we're getting all the inspiration. We're not the negative thoughts and feelings and all like that. That's low-lying stuff we have to overcome and reconnect with spirit. And I also feel that for a lot of you singles out there, you're going to, as soon as you're done with this career situation, this schooling, whatever it happens to be, your loved one comes in for you. Okay, your partner comes in, the one that you've been waiting for, the one that you've been, thinking that they're not going to come, basically, it's because you've been waiting for so long for this perfect person to come in. All the other people that have been coming in are okay. They bring value, they're smart, they're gorgeous, but there's always something missing within that particular relationship. This person that comes in for November is going to match you on all your energies, and it's because you're completing this really big thing. You weren't able to meet this person yet until you completed your schooling, your career, your stability, whatever you've been working on, because Spirit wanted you to focus on that. Spirit did not want you to spread your energy too thin because they really need you to complete this situation so that your loved one can come in and really make the connection that they need to make with you that you've been looking for. So know that the delay with this person coming in is because of the big obstacle and challenge that you devoted your time and energy to be successful at this time. Love, yes, more love is coming in. I'm telling you, Leo, once this thing completes itself, it's like you get a new job and you're engaged in like really a short amount of time. It's that kind of quick moving energy because they needed you to focus on whatever it is that you've been doing. Letting go and rigid. You no longer are going to feel like you're stuck. You're no longer going to feel that things are not working out for you. All the things that you've been doing has been to this moment. And then you can let all of that go. Everything is going to come to pass the way it's supposed to. It's going to be a beautiful month for the energies that are completing a lot of things. Bottom of the deck is understanding. This is understanding from the spirit realm. This is you tapping into your angels and your guides in all the positive energies. Negative energies are no longer going to be part of what you're downloading. You're able to download the information to sustain that higher connection. Okay, the negative energies, I didn't mean to say download, but the negative energies are from our human experiences and our worries and our disbeliefs in certain situations. This is knowing where you're supposed to go. This is just going after it, feeling free, taking that risk, knowing that you're being divinely guided. So when this opportunity for your new career opens, you're like on it. When this new person walks in, you're on it. You know these are your blessings for all the hard work that you've been doing in the past. I love this message for you guys. I really do. I really do. Because you've been patient for so long, okay? You lost your passion for this thing. It's like you've been going to school forever and a day, and you're finally at the end of it, and you're like, do I really want to do this? I'm so stressed out, I'm burnt out, I'm tired, I don't want to do this anymore. But as soon as it ends, something beautiful happens. Your abundance comes in and you get re-inspired. The job that you didn't even think was going to work for you is going to come and be like better than you thought, because now you're just kind of dragging your feet because you're tired, okay? You've done a lot and you're stressing out and you're like, did I do the right thing? Did I spend all this money and all this time for this? This could be a new job that, self-employed job that you're creating for yourself, that you are now going to be the boss. And you spend a lot of time cultivating this, getting the right storefront, getting the right materials, honing your craft, getting your name out there. And now you're ready to open the doors. Okay. You're ready for your grand opening. And when your grand opening happens in your financial sector, you're also allowing that energy to come in for this person that you were supposed to be with, because now you're ready. Now you're ready. So many things going to be changing for you guys. All the things that you wanted: happy life, happy family, security, being inspired with what you're doing every day, loving your job, loving your life. It's all happening now because you did all the studies in the past. Impasse is coming in and it says reflect and redirect your energy. That is clarifying the trapped, as well as rest and rejuvenate. So when you feel like your energy is being put into a situation or a thought or something that you can't fix right now, and you're directing all of it into that particular situation, you need to pull it back and redirect it to something else. Start thinking about things from a different perspective. Start researching a different thing that keeps you inspired of what you're doing. Make it all complete, but don't stay in that energy of fear, anxiety, panic attacks. When you feel like you're having one, shut it down, because you need to focus your energy on something else. And from one that deals with panic attacks and anxiety and things of that nature, I know that I have my certain tricks to keep myself from going full blown into that energy. Everybody has something different. I do a lot of, like, I will just be quiet, and if my mind won't be quiet, then I'll do something repetitive. Okay, I will go scrub something, clean something, go for a walk, do something that will keep your mind occupied while that energy passes. Distant thunder, and it says clear the air. Okay, this means that the hardest part is already gone. The thunder is in the distance, it's in the past. It's now to clear the air, clear the energy, make new things come in, allow that manifestation someplace to sit. Okay, when we clear out one aspect, new aspects come in and we have to make room for it. I like to make the analogy of cleaning your closet, okay? Because once you clean your closet out of things you no longer wear and or need, you can fill that closet with all kinds of new pretty things, okay? All kinds of new little gadgets. Whatever it is that makes your little heart skip a beat, you can put into your closet now because you made space. So we're only going to bring in new positive things and get rid of stuff that no longer serves you, no longer fits you anymore. Mystic healer is the last card we're pulling here, and it says healing energy flows through you. So you know how to heal the situation. You are downloading from spirit, you're really connected, you've let go of the anxiety, you're looking forward to your new inspiration. You can heal all kinds of things. The wisdom is within. You already know the answer of how to handle the situation, and you'll know when to enact it at the right time. Bottom of the deck, we have fellow travelers, and it says support is all around you. Know that your new beginning is going to have a lot of people in your corner. They're also going to be helping you as you navigate this. And this also indicates that the person that you're looking for in your romantic sector is going to be coming in through the month of November, because they're going to support you in this as well. So this is big. This is big, big, big for you guys. I love this so much. So know that what you're completing now is going to open up for the new beginning that you've been really, really working so hard for. So don't give up. You're at the very end. Stay focused. Don't stress. Worry is a wasted emotion at this point, because your success is coming really fast, whether you like it or not, Leo. Okay, so get ready. Do not waste your energy on worrying. Get yourself balanced, get yourself centered, and get ready. Get sleep a lot, okay? Because get ready for these new beginnings, because you're going to be taking off and being super, super busy with what's coming up for November. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. I hope the message helps. I would love to hear from you guys and find out where you are on your journey and what new beginnings and blessings that you've experienced through the month of November. Please like and subscribe. I'd love to have you back. Take care.